subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
I am thrilled to introduce to you Madhav Khosla, young scholar and a domain specialist in an area that most of us know very little about, but most of us, all of us, owe our freedoms to. That is the Constitution of India. So Madhav, tell us in 2 sentences what your new book, India's Founding Moment, the Constitution of a Most Surprising Democracy, mean, and why is it a most surprising democracy?
So Shekhar, the book is about how India's constitution was an attempt to create democratic citizens through democratic politics. And it's surprising because it was never meant to exist. The idea was that you actually need citizens to be of a certain type before you can make them part of a democratic system. And here was the thought that, look, actually they'll become democratic citizens by practicing democracy.
So the amazing thing is that the Constitution now, in its 70th year, has become an icon. It's never been a popular icon, right? Everybody said the Constitution. But now you have thousands of people marching with copies of the Constitution, reading out the preamble at a mass level, like
Absolutely.
As if it was a prayer. So at this point, quite fascinating that our founders, I don't say founding fathers, as you want to say, our founders thought about something like this, which was way ahead of its times. And you think that they did not fall into the trap of gradualism, that this country will get educated and slowly become democratic. They thought, not halal, but jhatka, huh?
Right. No, absolutely. And I think it's not even about gradualism versus not, but the idea was that that is actually not the process.
Right.
The idea is that you want people to do it, you put them to it. The meaning of political education isn't sending people to school. Political education is actually practicing democracy.
This was completely contrary to British thinking, the Raj thinking, colonial thinking.
Completely. It was contrary to the entire 19th century and it was contrary to the first half of the 20th century.
Because, you know, one of my favorite things in Delhi, I mean, not that I like it, but it's part of our heritage. If you enter North Block, at the entrance of the North Block is that inscription. It says something like, liberty doesn't descend on a people. People have to raise themselves. Essentially to say, aapki auqaat hai, to aapko azadi milegi.
Correct.
But this changed it. This said that freedom will descend on you. And now you protect it.
Absolutely. And the idea was that actually you have only not been able to have it because of the politics you've been given. You're given a different politics, you'll be a different people.
So Madhav, thank you very much. I look forward to reading this and getting educated because like so many others, I didn't read history, political science, constitution, nothing. I read science, as we are sometimes forced to do in India. So I'm now speed reading and I'm going back and catching up on my reading. And this has to be an invaluable addition to my reading this year.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. And thank you very much for continuing to write for ThePrint. You are one of our most valued contributors because every time you write something, it teaches us something new.
Thank you.